And and when it came to the app discussion and when brought up about the contest, I thought, well, why not have something that you can use on your phone? My purpose was to make it easy to catalog books almost instantly, whether it's by scanning it, code, barcode, or having a picture of it and being able to add it to your collection. It was supposed to be easily accessible, manage and maintain, and even able to categorize it by its size, edition, whether it's paperback or hardback. I know for some they prefer hardback over paperback, and I understand that it's easy for some to organize it by author or by name. So it's supposed so the system would work where you could you could just have your books in the library system, or if it's as representation right here, it would have the pictures of the books you have on your digital a digital version of your library right here, where you can see what books you have in what order and what would they look like, or what you have in your home right here. And then you can also have your digital books right here, where you can access them, see where you have them, whether it's Amazon Books, audio, or your local library. This would help. This would help it. This will help the common user see where they have their books and I'm I'm sorry. Give me a moment. All right. I was talking about the digital books. The reason why I have them separated in this way is because you don't want to mix up what you have in your home versus what you have online. And with this, it would have, what you have at home, what's online, where it is, and where you can find it, whether it's Amazon Books, your local library. This will help you keep track of what you own and where. Design was, honestly, I wanted to be pleasing to the eye. I didn't want a user to see it and be intimidated or even irritated with it because they couldn't see or find what they're looking for, whether it's their first time or the 10th time. The design was to make it easy and seamless to find what you're looking for, whether it's searching for it or visually looking at what you have right here. Functionally, though, you want to be able to also create new libraries, whether it's to create another list, whether it's books by a certain genre or by a certain author, or if it's even books that other family members have or your your children may have. You want to be able to make a list of whatever you want, of by whatever means. And it doesn't have to just be for books. It can go for movies, music, or any content that you decide to put on your list, to the point where you you can keep track of almost anything in your house of for catalogs. So you won't have to worry about where your movies you have, whether it's on Voodoo or Apple Move or on Apple or even Google. You'll have all of them in one spot. What and be able to access it from your phone or desktop. It will be for some, it may be easy to see what you have on your phone, but they may not be able to completely change or create with the phone. It can be irritating with mobile devices sometimes. So with the desktop, if you decide to really rework everything, your entire list, using a desktop will make it easier for you to do that instead of having to go on a small screen of your mobile. The app itself doesn't have to be limited to an individual's home or their school environment. You could use it for work or any reason or anyone. For schools, they could use this to keep track of books, what students have what. Even, uh, for example, for for my previous school, they had an issue with their library system, and they are always trying to do updates and try to fix things. But with this app, some schools wouldn't even need their own system. They could use the virtual catalog and be able to use it as their own library system. With a cloud save, you won't have to worry about physical. You don't have to worry about physical drives. You don't have to worry about a local storage. You'll have a cloud save, be able to use it online, give brief summaries on the contents, whether it's a brief information you have off the author or the book itself. You'll have a brief summary on whatever you need for the books that you have in your library. The lesson I learned from this was I originally only thought about this as a in-home library system. I only thought of it as using for books, and I didn't really think much of what else it can be used for until my sister was trying to figure out a song for our graduation uh, her graduation ceremony and what song she wanted to use. She didn't know what it was, where it was, and it didn't have anything to do with this, but it slowly got me thinking, why couldn't this be used for music? And why stop music? Why not movies or DVD or CDs that you created? It doesn't have to just be for books. This could catalog anything that you want to for home or business. This can help anyone keep track of everything that they have and own and whether it's physical or digital. This helped me see that it doesn't have to just be a one use system. It taught me to think not just right here and now, but what's next, what comes afterwards, what could you use, what other purpose can this app have?